Python comes with a few functionality to check if a string starts and ends with a given pattern. So let's see some examples. So let's say we have a file whose name is how do I put it? Let's say hello world.py. So this is not actually a file on the disk. This is just I'm simulating the situation. So this is actually a string. I'm creating a string called file name, and the string value is hello world.py. So we can, let's say we have another file called hello world.c. Let's say we have another file called hello world.exe. Now if we want to find out if a file is a Python file or not, we can check this. So the way we do that is starts with or ends with. So here we have to see if the file ends with a .py. So the way we do this is we will say file name dot ends with and pass in the string that we are looking for, which is .py, and because file name ends with .py, it says true. Yes, this does end with py extension, so we know that this is a Python file. And if we do it for the file name 2, which is hello world.c, we can find out that this is not a Python file, this is a C file. So later when we learn about conditional statements, we will put this to good use. We can find out what kinds of file we have on disk and all that. But for that, a few lessons you have to learn a few things about conditional, for loops, iterators, and things like that. But once those things are in place, this will come in handy. So okay, yeah, of course it's idle, doesn't work. So see, that works. And let's look at another example. So let's have another string. No, you cannot call a string, of course. So we call it my string. Well, you can, but that is not very descriptive and sometimes might lead to collisions and all that, so let's not go into that. So I'll just create a string called my strings, and that is just I have a book. And we can now check if that starts or ends with something. So we can say string starts with, does it start with I? Yes. That it starts with I space? Yes. That it starts with I have? Yes. Does it start with I have? I do? No. So you can see how you can check if a particular string starts or ends with a particular pattern.